What's up, everybody? It's your boy Thirsty Weeb coming at you with today's Master Lost Sector. It is on Europa Bunker E-15. Let me tell you, this one is super fun. You get the little robot dudes to help you out, so it makes things about 10 times easier. Quickly going over the loadout here. Breach and Clear, as always, is a must-have for this because it makes your life so much easier. I did this on a Void Walker Warlock just to try to make things a little easier with the Nova Bombs, because Void does have the plus damage in here, so anything Void is great. I did try this with Deathbringer, didn't have as much success with it as I did Anarchy, so keep that in mind. All right, right off the rip, you're going to load into being shot at. It is a fantastic time. There is an overload, some dregs, a couple other fallen ads in here. Recommend taking care of the fallen ads first before you take care of the champion. It's an overload, so make sure you have those and pick them all off. Also with this, you do have the option of doing overload hand cannon or overload submachine gun. Recommendation would be overload hand cannon, just so you can have that extra range between you and the champions. They will hurt, as you are going to be under leveled for this unless it's later in the season, in which case use what you want. But at the beginning of the season, definitely recommend keeping as much distance between you and them as you can. After you've killed the champion and all the ads in that first room, you're going to move on to this special little room that's going to have 5 little Vex and your first set of robots. Pick those up, move on to the next thing, next room. A couple more small ads here. There will be a yellow bar Minotaur in here as well. Pretty easy to pick off. Hopefully you brought in some Void with you to break his shield and move on. Awesome. In the next room, you're going to have 3 pods of robots. Recommend getting them out as quickly as possible. You'll see me try to take care of some of those. Be aware of the snipers on each side of the room. They do not tickle when they hit you. There are also going to be several goblins in the room as well. The robots will shoot off the heads of the goblins, which will cause them to charge you, which can be annoying. So make sure you're focusing on getting those small ads cleared out as quickly as possible. Awesome. Once you've killed a certain number of ads in the room, you will get your second wave of ads. It will spawn in 2 barrier champions and a Cyclops. Stay back, make sure that you get all the small ads down before you work on the barrier champions. I like to take out the one on the left first, as it gives me a little bit more room to maneuver around and get the Cyclops down. Also, you're going to want to stay down low on this. The Cyclops has amazing accuracy in this. So stay low, stay out of sight from him. That way you don't have that guy just absolutely tank you with one shot. Another thing to remember is attrition is on, so play safe. You're not going to have the health regen that you normally do. That's why I like doing this on my Warlock, with having a rift and everything like that. It makes things a little bit easier for me to stay alive and get through this. However, an Invis Hunter or a Bubble Titan would also work fantastically on this as well. After you get that first barrier champion down, go ahead and move into the room, to the front portion of this room. That way you can take out the Cyclops, and then everything will be focusing on that second barrier hobgoblin. Awesome. Now that you've killed that, collect your ammo, move on to the boss room. When you get in there, there are going to be a couple snipers, some regular just goblin Vex, and a wyvern, a yellow bar wyvern. You're going to want to try to take out as many of the small ads as you can as quickly as possible. That way you can focus on the wyvern while your little robot buddies take care of the snipers for you. Awesome. Once all the ads are dead, the boss will spawn in with its first wave of ads and 2 overload champions. On this part, I usually like to sit back in this hallway. Gives you access to shooting the boss. It also allows you to funnel the ads to you a little more. Gives you some areas to escape to when they are coming after you. So keep that in mind. Awesome. After you tick the boss down, you will get another 2 overload champions. There's a total of 4 in this boss encounter, so just make sure you're staying back, doing your tick damage, get everything down. It's a fairly straightforward boss fight as far as things go. And what's nice about this, going back into that room and stuff like that, you still do have your little robot buddies that are going to be doing damage to the ads and to the boss. So don't feel bad if you have to run back for a second like you just saw. It is okay. The boss is still going to be getting damaged by your little robot buddies. Also, don't go too far into that room without having verified that all the champions are down. You'll see me lose count there. Thought they were all down, went out, and then had that champion come right up behind me and say good night. So make sure that you are clearing all the champions before going to that room. Last thing you want is the boss doing void damage and the overload champions doing void damage to you. It will not be a good time. So get all the overload champions in before you go in to finish off the boss. Once everything's dead, go collect your loot and you are done. I hope this guide helps you guys out. If it did, please feel free to drop me a like. Let me know in the comments below. If there's any other guides you'd like to see, go ahead and subscribe or follow us over on Twitch for all the live content. Love you all, stay thirsty, and hope you have that good RNG.